Yo, what up? It's Aaron Moses.
What up?
And today we are going to be talking about trauma, man. Couple steps that you need to be taking to heal your trauma, reframing it, transmuting it, and using it. All right. I've been trying to play with the comedy and just give you some information, but this is a very serious topic. Okay, so we're not gonna be doing the echo man in the background, the ad-libs, nothing like that. Let's get into it, man. So the first thing that I want you to do is realize what trauma is. I'm gonna give you the medical definition after this, but trauma to me is a blessing, it's a gift, it's a program. Okay, it's a program that was given to you with your karma. We're gonna go into that a little bit later. With your karma, it was a program given to you to help you unlock your skills, unlock your purpose. Now, this goes for anybody that has been touched, anybody that has been to war, anybody that is a brother or a sister of the struggle. Okay, anybody that has been a survivor of specific events that have given them trauma. Okay, so when I looked it up, it says emotional and psychological trauma is the result of extraordinarily stressful events that shatter your sense of security, making you feel helpless in a dangerous world. This can leave you struggling with upset emotions, memories, and anxieties that won't go away, leaving you feeling numb, disconnected, and unable to trust other people. Traumatic experiences often involve a threat to life or safety, but any situation that leaves you feeling overwhelmed and isolated can result in trauma, even if it does not involve physical harm. All right. This could be caused by one-time events, ongoing restlessness, and stress. Commonly overlooked causes such as surgery, the sudden death of someone close, and the breakup of a significant relationship, or a humiliating experience, or a deeply disappointing experience. This can include an unstable or unsafe environment, separation from a parent, serious illness, intrusive medical procedures, certain types of abuse such as, domestic violence and neglect. All right. So these events that have occurred have given you something special, something that activates pieces of your soul, pieces of your genetics, and skills, like I said before. Okay, a lot of people, I'm gonna give you an example. If somebody touched you, when you were not able to consent, such as what happened to myself. A lot of people, in my experience, especially a lot of the Mosiahs, shout out to the Mosiahs, man. And if you're new and you don't know what a Mosiah is, I'm Aaron Moses, and the Mosiahs are the supporters, my family. You can be a subscriber, you could be a supporter, you could be a fan, but if you're a Mosiah, that's something that's very different. There's levels to this, you feel me? And technically, I'm a Mosiah, and this is our YouTube channel. This is where we come together. We have a Facebook page and all of that, Aaron Terrell Moses, and that's just where we come together and do what we have to do, man. So if you want to be a Mosiah, let me know, and I'll give you all the spices and the ingredients and the devices, and then I can plug you in, man. But we're not a gang, we're not a cult, we're nothing like that. So I want you to know that, before I start requiring you guys to start doing crimes for me, No, okay, I'm just playing. But a lot of the Mosiahs come to me and tell me that they, things have happened to them sexually without their consent. You feel me? And in my experience, a lot of these people, such as myself, have been exceptionally gifted at healing other people. Of course, because when you go through that experience, you tend to be, frozen in time. There tends to be a lot of arrested development. There tends to be a very close attachment to that age. Okay, and the thing that children do better than adults is connect. in a lot of different ways, especially when it comes to the imagination, especially when it comes to empathy in certain type of ways. Okay, just like it says in the Bible, I don't want to misquote it or anything like that, but you have to have, I believe it says something like you have to have the heart or the spirit of a child to get into heaven or something like that. That is a very, very, very important occult secret. I do need you to understand that one of the symptoms, okay, is being able to combine, and I don't even want to talk about this low key, but being able to combine your healing energy, your love energy, and your sexual energy in your heart. Okay, that's very important to being a great healer, okay? And it's very important to being someone that causes pain, okay? So I'm just gonna tell you about myself. Yes, I've gone through that myself, and for a long time I believed that if, a woman didn't show me any kind of sexual attention, that she didn't love me, and she really just didn't feel that authentic love, and I couldn't really feel love unless, I had some kind of sexual attention. And this is why me getting over that and me realizing that that's not entirely true has given me the ability to heal and connect with people in certain type of ways. And if you speak to, my son's mother, she will definitely tell you that. All right, shout out. I do want you to understand that you need to treat this program very similarly to how you treat karma. And this is for the jits out there. This is for people that are under the age of 18. The Messiahs care. Your family cares. But a lot of people don't care that you have been traumatized. If you do something and you lash out and you act out and you go to the judge and you're like, you know what, when I was a little kid, when I was growing up, the judge is going to sentence you just as if that never happened. A robber is going to rob you just as if that's never happened. The police are going to pull you over and give you tickets and take you to jail, and they're not going to care that happened. You can't be like, well, officer, I know I'm drunk and I know I'm behind the wheel, but when I was growing up, my mom used to call me stupid. She used to beat me and lock me in the closet. He's gonna be like, what? So go to jail. You feel me? So people, when you get in the world, people are not gonna care about this. This is why you need to learn how to use your trauma. These are programs. These are events and gifts and skills that you have to learn how to direct, that you have to learn how to transmute, that you have to learn how to reframe. Now, what does this mean? Now, let's say, just like one of my favorite people in the world, man, my therapist, shout out to Project Pat, I don't want to say her whole name, but my therapist, she hasn't told me that she has gone through any trauma personally, but I'm not that good at math, but I'm really good at putting 2 and 2 together, you feel me? Let's say when she was younger, she was a bully. She hasn't told me that. I'm just making a hypothetical situation up. Let's say if she was a bully or she used to terrorize people. What do bullies do? What are bullies really good at? Bullies are really good at inspiring people to feel things they don't necessarily want to feel, okay? Instead of her being a bully, she read a book on self-help, self-development, and decided to be a social worker, then decided to take it to other places, and now she's a therapist. Now she helps people heal, she helps people feel things and make decisions that they wouldn't normally make themselves feel and choose without her help. Okay, so the skills that her trauma has blessed her with, she has taken that, flipped it, and turned it into something beautiful. She used her God-given abilities to intimidate and to bully people and to inspire them to feel fear, to feel trauma themselves, and to feel helplessness. And she has used those skills, just being a good talker, being a good listener, filling out people, being able to respond and react to certain character flaws in people, and knowing what to do to make them do something and feel something they don't want to feel. She took that and she used her natural gift and her natural abilities to give back to the world. Okay, so she took her power back with whatever trauma that she has gone through. Okay, and that's what I want you to do, man. It's not impossible. All right, I want you to understand that your trauma is not an excuse to fail, and it's an excuse to win, man. It's a definite excuse to win.
KF40T, huh? K off ODT, huh?